We're back live for another Cubs game commentary. This time, we've got Cubs Reds. And I missed the Cubs first, so not much missed, unfortunately. But we are going to we're going to start with the bottom of the first, so hopefully we can get the bottom. So we'll be able to get the bottom of the ninth, too. Because the Reds have to hit last.
Aristides Aquino's in left, Freddie Galvis in short. Kirk DeSalvo points at his ninth. Alec Mills is a 28-year-old right-hander. Last year, he made 4 starts, picked up his first big league win. Was in relief against this Cincinnati ball club. Start against them that went really well. Also, the 20th career appearance at this level, 7th time as a starter. Will field this one cleanly and get Akiyama. Defensively, the Cubs set up hustling. It's brought to you by Toyota, the official vehicle of the Chicago Cubs. There's the battery for you. Bills and Caratini.
So the first. The first batter for the Reds. It grounds out.
Fastball would have tied the game. As you said, human nature is to get out of the way, but eventually line the center to end the game.
So Mills on the mound, pitching to Votto. Second pitch, 0-2 the count. Cubs almost blew the game yesterday. Was up 8-1 and ended up squeaking out the win 8-7. It's a ground ball. Javi on the Rizzo, out number 2. Lester with a 5-inning no-hitter.
Cubs used a lot of them to get through that game. Not sure who all is available here tonight, but you can tighten that up. The long view, Tyler Mahle, the starter for the Reds, a very high home run rate, so that's certainly in play. And happy home, even half of his college ball here at the University of Cincinnati. Loves hitting in this ballpark. Suarez makes a fastball strike on the outside edge. That's one on opening day. Lost their last 3.
Grounder. Bodie. Inning over.
Impressive. No base runners after 1. Cue base.
No hits after inning number 1. We will go to the top of the second. I did not want to do that. There it is. There we go. Didn't miss much. I'm going to go open my Discord real quick. I'm going to close that. Close that. Close that. There we go. I'm going to go open my Discord real quick. Hold on. Because I keep getting notified about a lot of stuff. And I honestly have no idea where my other phone's at. So I really can't do much. Did he seriously change his name? Oh my god, he did. Dynamic Python changed his name on Discord to Malcolm Subban Goat with Malcolm Subban as his back photo. That's awesome. Can't tell him not to.
Given these current circumstances, MLB believes it is most prudent to allow the Marlins time to focus on providing care for their players planning their baseball operations for a resumption early next week. It's up to about 17. I believe that's positives reportedly. The friendly party. Yankees Phillies postponed again.
Schwarber takes the first pitch, 1-0.
Or Thursday as well. What may end up happening at the end of the season is some teams may not get to that 60-game mark. It'll be about 80% playoff seeding. Yeah, they might have to make some adjustments to the schedule along the way. Hey, you guys, because this club can't play.
So it looks like an update from 2-0 Schwarber with the green light to swing, and it's a swing and a miss. Update from the NHL. The first set of exhibition games looks like has came to a close, and the Philadelphia Flyers take down the Pittsburgh Penguins just like they should.
200 innings in 2018 and 19 combined, 1.75 home runs per 9. Now this is a ballpark in Cincinnati. The ball really adjusts.
I'm going to put in chat. I'm going to ask what the score was. Oh, and Schwarber takes a walk. I'm going to be getting confirmation of what the score was. Hap to right, and it's caught. So it looks like the game went to overtime. 3-2 the final was that game.
Something extra when he comes here. The talent he plays college ball. Yama out there in center field. 6 gold gloves.
Thursday at 12:30, you get in the playoff mullet. That's awesome, Nick.
Speaking of gold gloves,
Nick, confirm. Was the final score 3-2 Philly in overtime?
1-for-10 to start the year. The first pitch is taken.
Hayward takes a pitch right down the pipe for a strike, 0-1. Instead of ball. Oh, that would have been a very blind ump.
Also happy 42nd, Coach Juan Trejo. 17.
Hayward takes ball 1. Yes, Nick can confirm it was a 3-2 victory for the, I want to say Broadway Bullies. That because Broadway's in New York. And either way, the Flyers do take down the Penguins by a final score of 3-2 in overtime. This one's to left. Hayward just short of the wall. And Schwarber stays on first. Refreshing my stream so that way I can get the damn time bar at the bottom gone. It usually does. There we go.
Nice night in his first start of the year last night. 2 hits.
David Bodie up to bat after Bryant missing tonight because of a bruised elbow, but luckily it's only day to day, so he might be gone just for this game. Hayward just Mahil or Mahli.
Schwarber let off the frame.
Mali. I believe that's how you pronounce it.
2 outs.
Bodie flies out. No, flies out. Foul. 1-1.
Seats. Yay me, I didn't try to catch that one. Figuring it out.
Why is this so laggy? What the hell?
328 down the line and left here at Great American Ballpark. 379 left center. A little higher wall.
Is my stream lagging?
12 feet, 8 feet everywhere else. Has long been known as a.
Doesn't look like it on my end.
Place to hit home runs.
Especially on this end.
Statistical analysis I saw earlier today ranked it as the third best hitters ballpark game.
It looks like it, but it's not. I mean,
Riverfront.
my audio is okay.
Ultimately became Synergy Field. Well, there's a 2-1 to Bodie.
Bodie 2-1 swing and foul.
Cardinals were off last night for Minnesota tonight. Brewers and Pirates get underway shortly. The Brewers came back late, tied that game in the ninth and won it in extras. So,
I'm gonna forget a bottle of water or something.
You know what I said? It's a sprint, JD, so we're already in a pennant race.
Yeah. It's the dog day.
Bang! Bodie down on strikes, inning over.
Strikes out Tony Cook, strand one. Still no hits combined.
No hits through 1.5 innings. So how's the other stream going, Nick? The John stream. I don't even know if I'm going to be able to do live streams for the playoffs this year because the app that I use to watch games didn't even have streams for today's games, which it kind of scares me.
Second, Cubs Charities will host a virtual race for Wrigley September 14th through September 20th. All runners will receive a special edition finisher's medal, a Cubs performance racing shirt, a Cubs drawing bag, and a mystery Cubs item via email. That sounds intriguing. Sign up today. Get training now. Register at raceforwrigley.com. The DH is Jesse Winker. He's hitting cleanup, and he takes a big looping curve for a strike. We do get underway here in the home second. Typically, the race to Wrigley is in April. It is in a normal year. They'll get hard on the ground into the shift. Corner to Rizzo. I know it had been a 5K run, which is about what, 3.1
I might put together my Discord.
But this year it's virtual. We're still in town, so JD, you can participate. And it says September 14th through September 20th, so you have like 7 days to go 5K. Can you do
Well,
it?
that's what that means. Maybe it was a virtual marathon.
Maybe it is. Could you do 5K in 7 days?
Yes, absolutely.
I'm trying to think I should put together my Discord. I'm not sure.
I assume you would. You know what we need? We need a ground ball to Rizzo. Yeah, 1-3-6-3-5-3-4-3 so far. Castellanos backs away. Well, brought to you by DraftKings. 30 extra base hits, 300 total bases, tons of doubles. Base to get over 60 at one point last. 58. Francisco Lindor hit his first home run of the year today. The Indians edged the White Sox 4-3 in the first of a makeup doubleheader. 2-1 from Mills is hit on the ground, foul past third. Ticker at 91.
2-2 the count.
He's on his game.
Trying to figure out how the hell I'm going to be able to change. There we go.
We've seen that already with 4 ground ball outs. Has the knack if he can get the baseball. We read his resume earlier. I said just his 20th major league appearance. The ball is hit in the air and it's going to get in there. Castellanos, the doubles machine from last year, has another one. That's the first hit of the night. You know, with Alec Mills, he looks and acts like a guy who's been in the big leagues for about 15 years, in a good way. Right. Yeah, it's very comfortable. It's a big, slow curveball, and Castellanos really worked hard to keep the hands back. You see, the weight was out on the front foot. He put the hands back and then was able to explode through there. Next second double this season. That was Josh Van Meter, left-handed hitting second baseman.
Just putting together the Discord.
Curve, strike 66. Van Meter grew up rooting for the Cubs, Ossian, Indiana, just south of Fort Wayne. Second to keep Castellanos close. The pitch. The corner. And Meter signed out of high school with the Padres. 2013. 5th rounder. Swing and a miss on a nifty changeup.
Gosh dang it. I need my chat bars so I can post my Discord link in. There we go. Nice hit from Mills.
It was interesting to watch Victor Caratini in that sequence. He was initially setting up inside on tipped his hand and then slid out to the outside corner. Received that dandy the changeup from Mills. There's Aristides Aquino. He's in left. Castellanos in center tonight. Still no Nick Senzel. Battle illness. Stands for Aquino. That's all 92 that time. Yeah, a little more giddy up than you might expect to see from Alec Mills. It's interesting. We think of him as a finesse guy, ground ball pitcher. 92 is finesse these days. Yeah, but he's at 69 punch outs in 57 major league innings. And more of a strikeout pitcher, big league level, and he has been in the minor leagues.
Hey, Riley, what's up?
this. And glasses, that helps. You look the part a little better, right? Yeah, you put a picture out there with glasses on and immediately it becomes crafty. 50 points to your IQ. We got away from Ryan Dern, right? Back in the day, big thick
Hang on a
glasses.
second, guys. I gotta fix this real quick.
You couldn't see, and
That's awesome.
final warm-up pitch between innings and sort of turned his head into the backstop. And convinced the hitter he had no idea where it was going. Again, young man. Swinging a grounder to third. Up with it is Bodie.
Hang over.
Works around the one-out double. To the third as JD stretches for his 5K in September.
First hit of the game goes to the Cincinnati Reds, but nothing to show for it. I hate that my freaking laptop freezes up. But Riley, what that is my newly created Discord. I actually gonna work on it a little more later. Putting the score in chat.
Let's go to MarqueeSportsNetwork.com. Latest Cubs news and in-depth feature stories presented by Jeff Vukovich, your local nationwide insurance agent. Visit JeffVuk.com today. Nationwide is on your side. It's like left field still affected by the sun. In early evening hours, Jason Kipnis will back. PH, a number 8 hitter, look out. All on Jason Kipnis. It's fly ball, center field, Akiyama.
Oh my gosh!
Kipnis around second on his way to third. He's got a triple.
What a fluky play! The center fielder lost the ball in the sun,
Doing the broadcast remotely. The Reds outfielder
and Kipnis has a triple out of it.
It's in shadow and then into the bright sunlight. And Akiyama, you can tell by his body language, he had no idea. Castellanos wasn't really in the neighborhood where he could bail him out. He looks for a little help, but he's not going to get it. What a break. The sun shade faded triple. Hornerman in there, back in the middle against Nico Horner. Good contact guy in this spot. Takes high. Any cheering that you hear that is organic is clearly coming from the Cubs dugout. They have made a lot of noise here in the first few games.
Curse the butt cracking. Oh god. Jesus!
See that last night on the broadcast. You hear this woman there's Taylor. Now that was her. I don't know if it would be part of the crowd noise that they were using in Cincinnati.
It's not me, but the woman was above me to my right, and I was with you. I kept hearing her the whole game, and at first I thought it was pumped in, and then I saw her standing up. She was great, but also the grounds crew who was sitting over there down the first base line, they were cheering very loud.
I'm gonna see if I can get one more viewer in here.
Somebody thought maybe it was the owner's wife or something. I was going to
The
say.
owner's-
Go ahead.
Yes, it is the owner's. Some connection to the owner. I don't know if wife or what it is, but that is where they were sitting.
It's people. Yeah, we see people.
There's actual people at the game, folks.
Grant two, Martin.
Today's official attendance at Cubs versus Reds at Great American Ballpark. 2 people.
1 out of 4 last night. Infield single. Out of his game a little bit. He's abandoning his zone. Smacks it.
Smack base hit. 1 run scores. Cubs take the lead.
How good was that? Sat back on that breaking pitch. Got the foot down early. Recognized spin. Whacks it the other way.
Don't ask what I'm doing.
Taking advantage of
They're soft pillows.
ability to find that fly ball. Up straight first. Haven't been their MO here in the early going. Now Anthony Rizzo
I gotta wait till this inning ends in order to see if I can get this one more viewer.
outside for a ball.
Who is sending a Snapchat?
Got Suarez almost halfway between second and third. 3 infielders to the right of center.
Hold on 1 second. Okay.
Second, and this would be an early mound visit. The catcher, Castillo, made his major league debut with the Angels in 2016. So after Malley and Casali dilly-dally, comes the trying to have a rally. Yeah. Top of the third, brought to you by Dr. Seuss. South. One and one. And the Cubs lead in. Pitch. Foul. Well, I don't think I'm alone in this, but speaking as an ex-pitcher, I kind of empathize with the current guy.
I don't know what it is, but this is really comfortable.
So annoying when it's the dangerous hitter who's right up on top of the plate. You look, I'm going to get this guy out. Average lead at best for a Horner, and Anthony sends it a bad one for strike 3. Malley says, I know where to go. I'm going to bounce that breaking ball on 2 strikes.
I'm gonna watch the Nick's new video on here real quick. Hold on.
Malley has his 3rd strikeout. First out now, Caratini.
We're talking about 5 reasons why the Winnipeg Jets could win the 2020 Stanley Cup. And joining me is none other than Justin from Hands Down Hockey. He's one of the reasons why I decided to get the
Pitch is inside.
So I'm delighted to have him here. The Jets are actually his second favorite team and his favorite team in the West. So I wanted to make sure that I reached out to a Jets fan to
I'm
get
1-0.
his take on things. So first of all, let's take
I
a
will
look at the
Venable.
stats for the Winnipeg Jets.
That's third base
Clubhouse
coach.
here.
Now let's jump right into some Winnipeg Jets.
Just thinking along those lines. Will's dad, Max.
That
For the
I had some
Reds.
technical difficulties on my end, so
Back in
just
the day.
penalty kill. 17th in shots for, 25th in shots against, that's fewest in shots against, and 15th in face-off percentage. So nothing that really stands out all that much. So Justin's going to get into 3 my 2 after him. Keep in mind that I had some technical difficulties on my end, so Justin's video doesn't reflect the quality of what he sent me. So sorry about that, but just know that that's on me. That's not on me. Anyway, Justin, over to you.
First, I want to start by giving you
1991 is parts of
for having
the
me
season.
on. Now let's jump right into
Giants,
some Winnipeg
Eagles,
Jets discussion.
right into the next
Jets are
one.
my second favorite team, so yes, I love discussing
Next
them.
to Caratini's here.
Nice base hit.
Barely a nudge. A good movement that takes that ball all the way across the plate, off the outside edge, so right off the end of the bat by Caratini. Now he got his ground ball, but Caratini managed to find a little seam there in the defense. Did a little bit better than I initially thought. Caratini keeps up his good work.
2 on for Baez. On looking in his first at bat. Half commitment.
Yeah, he looks like he's kind of between a little bit here. Trying to guess.
I'll have to watch this later because I can't really watch this with that quality right now.
He's not consistently.
Pitch. And the third knocked down by Casale.
To make sure he didn't make a mistake over the plate with that slider. Good work by Casale. Tucker Barnhart, their primary catcher, is on paternity leave.
Actually, they just activated him before the game.
Okay.
Casale gets another start. He has started all.
Swing and a miss. Baez.
He airs it out.
1-2.
Barnhart late last year stopped switch hitting, so he only bats left-handed now.
Kind of nice if I had people to talk to.
A run in, still only 1 out.
Here's the 1-2. Baez down on strikes.
He got him. 2 down.
You may now purchase the 50/50 raffle tickets online from anywhere in Illinois. For some home games this season, fans can purchase raffle tickets starting at 11 a.m. until the end of the game. Proceeds will benefit Cubs charities. For more information,
Hey, we got a like. Just noticed that.
The base runners, Horner at second, Caratini at first, batter Kyle Schwarber. He walked in the second. From nearby Middletown, Ohio. The T-O-N in a town name might have been short from town. It seemed to make sense.
and it's like halfway between here and Dayton, I believe. Is
Maybe Middletown will become Middleton in like 2220. 200 years from now. What's the letter? You're way ahead of your time, JD.
what are these people thinking?
Maybe they'll just get rid of a D. Yes, I know there's no E either. In my spelling. Aquino makes a catch.
Oh, that's the inning.
Nothing in the third as we learn.
1-0 Cubs.
Mills has a 1-0 lead as he will work the bottom of the third. Welcome to our Budweiser broadcast booth. This much for you. Kind of like the professor. Can't call him the professor, but he's on Gilligan's Island. Let's just say that.
Skipper, call him the
We'll
skipper.
call him the skipper.
Yeah, the Mills very similar in terms of his pitch mix and how he tries to execute his game plan. And we'll watch Hendricks here with the fastball, two-seamer, 87, runs back to the inside corner. Mills, we see him 92 to 92, upper 80s, low 90s. There's the straight change from Hendricks, his signature pitch. Mills got a good one of those too. And then the curveball for Hendricks, an improving offering. Typically a big, slow one from Alec Mills. So fastball change, curveball, two-seamers with sink. There's a slow hook at 66. That would remind some folks of Randy Wolf back in the day. The Wolf name used to flip up that real slow curveball.
Freddie Galvis apparently did not call first pitch. Does this time, and he pops it into left field.
Ooh, first
Schwarber.
batter for the Reds this inning is a flyout.
And the other thing that reminds you of Hendricks and Alec is out there is the pace, the tempo, right? Doesn't waste a lot of time.
You know, we could call him the professor. I mean, the CFL, they have the Rough Riders and the Rough Riders, right?
How about
Sally.
He's got the glasses like he's in the lab. Maybe he's a chemist.
With a K,
Yeah.
a strikeout. Story last night for the Reds was one of their catchers, Tyler Stevenson, came off the bench in the seventh inning, and he had homered on the second pitch of his major league career. He singled in the eighth, and then he took a bases loaded walk against Craig Kimbrell as part of their big ninth inning round.
No one here to watch. Like, if you're here, chat, okay? I want to know who's here so I can have a conversation. It's kind of laying here just watching the game without chatting on the stream is a little boring. No offense, but
There were a few Reds fans today pretty upset that he wasn't in the lineup tonight. Because, you know, he's never going to make an out the rest of his life. Strikeouts for Mills. Akiyama takes a strike.
Saw the ball game last night, or seeing it a little bit here tonight too. The inclination.
hold on a second. Trying to get some viewers in. Oh, well, I might as well go get the other one, see if he'll join.
Kind of like it.
I think I'm only going to be able to get one view. The inning is over.
here at Great American Ballpark. David Ross making his return back to Cincinnati for the first time as a manager. He spent parts of 3 seasons here as a player and has been able to reflect on that time during this series here now. He said, back then I was a really player. I was so concerned about my own playing time, couldn't really feel my role when it came to the team, and that's really helped me as a manager because I understand how guys want to play more, but it's really important for me to define roles so that they understand where they are with their team, and also really important for him to establish those.
Forgot to play on the Reds.
Maybe you're not an everyday player, but that doesn't make you any less valuable to this team, and I think it's an interesting point when it comes to baseball and JDM because this is a team sport, but it's also very individual.
Absolutely. It's probably more individual than it is team. Rossi hit 21 homers in 90 games in 06. He slugged .579. He's been very upfront about feeling like he was selfish and not a great teammate until much later in his career.
Yeah, well, he was he was 29 the year he did that. He played in 90 ball games, played 112 games the next year. And he mentioned the other day, went into Dusty Baker's office one time complaining about playing time after a tough loss. Bring that in here now, and Ross certainly understands that dynamic now that he's in the manager seat. He learned it as a player. The good thing about baseball is usually being selfish as a player helps the team, right? I mean, you're worried about your numbers, you're worried about producing. That's how you get paid in this game, and generally, that helps the team win. Now, there are certain times where it's mental.
Very self-aware guy. I think going through all that helped him a lot later in his career. Now, as a manager, is half fouls away. It's 3-2. Cheering section over there in the third base dugout.
Big round of applause for extending the bats, fighting off tough pitches, hanging in there, appreciating the little things.
Another payoff delivery, Hat with a fly ball to center.
And Hat flies out a second time.
For Akiyama. Marquee Sports Network will bring you the best Cubs moments from the week with Let's Play 2. Tune in this Sunday at 7 p.m. to see the team's highlights.
I think everybody's had teammates that, me first guys, and typically what you would see from them is you might get beat 10-2, but they went 3 for 4, and they're in the clubhouse after the game, man, just happy as a lark, bouncing around. Conversely, after a one over, it's not helpful, but it doesn't, I think most players, other players, just go, okay, that's just who he is.
The one on Hayward who just missed one. Track fly out. Second inning. Against Valley.
Pitcher's in good shape with the pitch count.
Good light on the 1-2. Let's stick with it.
1-2's pretty good.
Odie checked his swing and hit it foul. He's such an important guy to have. He's going to get a ton of starts. fill in a lot of spots in a pitch. He's in there for Bryant. Game tonight. That's Kipnis on deck. It's high.
Club's trying to pitch David up above the hands and out of the fastball.
Ball hit hard. I think into center. Hayward around and on his way to third, and they're at the corners.
No, what? Merge in first and third with one out.
Sometimes the audio can be deceiving in an empty ballpark. This one was struck pretty good though. It's a little spinner slider, a little cement mixer, hovered over the inside part of the plate. Said, "Hit me." He said, "Okay." Just with a little something going here at the bottom of the order, which has kind of been on a theme here in the early going.
Pitching coach Derek Johnson to the mound. Kipnis
Yeah, I'm just gonna end the stream because no one's watching.
This same play is brought to you by Life or Death Illinois. Start seeing motorcycles. It really is a matter of life or death. Learn more at Life or Death Illinois.